All right, so the first song that I want to talk about is this song, Nothing Else Matters When I'm With You. Now, this is by the band Teenage Bottle Rocket. Teenage Bottle Rocket is one of my favorite punk bands of all time. I would say they play in the kind of pop punk, fast punk, maybe skate punk, SoCal punk. They're still putting out music today. This song was released in 2015 on their album Tales from Wyoming. It's a great song. It kind of not makes fun of, but uses the names of different Metallica songs. That's why they have the Nothing Else Matters in the title. And the whole song is just great, very catchy, very fun, great song. The next song I want to talk about is called Jesus Be a Fence All Around Me. Now, this is by the soul group, the Soul Stirrers. Now, if you're familiar with soul and old school music, you would know that Sam Cooke, one of the most famous and influential soul singers of all time, this was his original group. And before he would go on to be ultra successful and make contemporary classics and hits, he would be in this soul group. This song was released in 1950, and it's just a great soul song. Next song I'm going to talk about is Worry Rock by Green Day. I think if you haven't listened to this song, you should go and check it out. It's off their album Nimrod, which I think is criminally underrated, if not their best album of all time. This song is catchy, and it has a great guitar sound and great drums, and I think you should go check it out. The next song I think you should go check out is called Old Home Place by J.D. Crowe in the New South. Now, this is a folk song released in 1974, has some of the most incredible banjo and guitar playing you'll ever hear. It sounds great. It always sounds good. It's a take on a very famous classic song in a folk version. And finally is the song You're Too Beautiful by Johnny Hartman and John Coltrane. This is a jazz standard performed by one of the best, if not the best, jazz artists of all time, John Coltrane, with the underrated Johnny Hartman, who has a great, deep voice, and I think that it mixes perfectly for this song to be one of my favorite jazz songs of all time. All right, I'm going to link every single song that I mentioned in the description. Let me know what you think of these songs, if you know any of these songs, and what songs you want me to talk about next.